Okay, so friggin' gotta go to friggin' town today, but I got a bunch of shit friggin' sorted out and ready to go. But my old lady just friggin' called me in for lunch, and I went to set my tape measure down, and look where I tried to set it. Look where I tried to set it. There's my trap cons, boys. Friggin' right, so don't let me forget where those are when I come back. Frig sacks. We got to get this friggin' shit built. I got everything set up, ready to go, but we got to go to Nelson's and the house and the bank and a whole bunch of shit today. So friggin' got to go do that. Oh, and my friggin' doctor's appointment for medicinal purposes. So friggin' that's the whole reason we're going to town today, anyways. But anyways, I got my vapor cigarettes and we're ready to rock. So friggin' we're section 1 of the friggin' plan for today is friggin' dealt with. I got my medicinal friggin' papers friggin' signed off and mailed off, and so we're good for another year, boys. Friggin' rights. So I just gotta go meet Elemental P's at the house and have a cheech and friggin' go to a couple different places and go see Nelson and friggin' smoke some cigarettes. Oh no, I'm off the cigarettes. Beg my pardon. Beg my pardon. Oh hey buddy, what's going on?
Oh, nothing new.
You smoking cigarettes?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a chooch? Hey, I'm off the cigarettes, eh?
Still?
Well, yeah, I'm off the cigarettes like 5 or 6 days, something like that. I'm on the vapor cigarettes now.
Yeah.
Electronic cigarettes, buddy. That's the way to go.
I'll have to try something.
Yeah, I'll have to maybe hook you up. I'll try to get you the dirty hookup, right, buddy?
Yeah, well, I got the card, so yeah, I'll check that out soon.
Yeah, probably. So you're thinking about getting your license back, and you can come to Inwood, probably?
Yeah, I might be moving out to the country.
And you're pretty much needed,
so,
eh?
Yeah, I'll have to get that back on the go.
Frig sack. It's not so bad when you just gotta, walk 30 feet to work and stuff,
Yeah.
Frig sake. Son of a bitch. Well, anyways, beg my part. I got as much friggin' Nelson footage as I could. Friggin' he's busy as friggin' Philadelphia. I was friggin' lurking over the whole program, and he friggin' hates Pugwan big time because Pugwan makes movies of Nelson, and I don't know why, but he hates Pugwan big time. So, anyways, friggin' yeah, I got recognized at Walmart. Famous as frig, and friggin' ran into the old boss at Home Cigarette there. Friggin' guy I built drums for back in the day, like friggin' probably at least 15, 16, 17 years ago. And friggin' different things. So I stood in Home Cigarette and friggin' talked to him for an hour and different things. Shot the shit. He's pretty hard into the friggin' like the conspiracies of the government and this and that and all type of crazy gibberish talk. So he was going on saying different things about prism and stuff. I said, oh, I don't like prison. He says, no, not prison, prism and stuff. I don't know. I don't like that kind either. I don't think. That was pretty interesting. I told him he should get a hold of Elemental P's because he's into that type of shit too, for friggin' sack. But anyways, when we get back, friggin' I got some hydraulic cement. We got to patch a couple holes in that friggin' shop wall and different things. You can really feel the cold air chooching through there and stuff. So just because you cover the hole with a board, don't make it sealed up. So we got to seal some holes, and we'll friggin' screw a board on the guy. It's gonna be a pain in the cock because I gotta like put a board on there and then friggin' line it up with the things and then line up the holes and bang the friggin' bolts in and then take them off because I got no drill bit long enough to hog through the wall and the board and everything at the same time. So for friggin' sack. But we'll get some eats into ourselves when we get back, and we'll buildy shelfie. Beg my pardon. Okay, so here's my plan. Friggin' I took that bolt out of the wall there in accordance with my friggin' thing was going to be friggin' 8 feet. Now it's going to be friggin' 12. So I got a 12-foot tube for on this side. This is going to stick out a little more than the other one in accordance with, this side has the friggin' big brick friggin' post. But anyway, so I'm going to friggin' drill another hole right about probably in there somewhere, and then that's going to be the bolt. I put a wooden for frig sakes just on the other side of this, just because, I don't want it pulling through the wall. I'm going to have some heavy shit up there, right? So anyways, yeah, so I just got to drill a hole, but I'm going to get this all level and straight where it's going first. I got to screw that to the wall, and then mark where the friggin' bolts go through. Bolt that to the wall, put these to the friggin' cigarette, and then go to the other side and we can work on that. But anyways, check out this friggin' program we got over here. See how you can see daylight through the wall there? Well, you can see it through in a couple spots, so them are the type of holes. And then of course I'll fill that one in where I drilled for the other one and whatnot. But yeah, and there's one there too. You never know, I might, run a wire through there or whatever, but friggin' if you come over here is too. Right where tube first is going to go across there, right? So you need a friggin' hole there and a hole there filled, right? the way they had this friggin' box friggin' thing bolted on there, they had these for frig sixers, and then a great big long friggin', these are the for frig sixers that were holding through there. So, you know, I wanted to take out 9 feet of friggin' for frig sixer. Alright, so that's what we're after on this side. Friggin' 3/4 inch bolts with a 1 inch hole. That way I got a little for frig sakes, but she's pretty good. She's pretty good. This end of the board kicks up, so I'll have to friggin', I don't know, tack-com the friggin' end and bend her down and friggin' get them bolts through. But anyways, got a couple birds cut there. I got a friggin', so I made a mark right over there. So then there's gonna be like a little wall over here, and then a bolt right there, and a bolt right there, and a bolt right there. Right, so I cut a piece there. I'm probably gonna need 2 pieces of shim wood thick, and then the full 12 footer across there, and then I'll build her 3 feet out, put another one across. But I don't use joist hangers and stuff, so I'm probably gonna friggin' build it on the ground, and then friggin', I'll put the back piece up there, mark where the holes gotta be, and drill those holes, and then I'll take that piece and I'll build the friggin' box, and then so I can just lift it up with a forklift, friggin' cigarette it right on there, put like a kickstand on each end, and then we can build the wall, and you know what I mean. But it's friggin' almost 8 o'clock for frigasack. Well, we've got a good start at her anyways. I got this other board there, but I got a friggin' chisel out a friggin' slot for that piece of conduit there, and I gotta friggin' have a gap between here's for all this bullshit, and then, oh my goodness, it's just a pain right in my cock, and it's taking forever. So son of a dick, every time we gotta go to town, it takes all friggin' day. But anyways, I'll friggin' get my movie up and I'll bang away at this. Frig, I should turn another light on, eh? It's a little friggin' dark in here. Anyways, I'll friggin' bang this out. Oh, and shit, I'm getting way ahead of myself. I gotta fill some of them holes too. Frigasack. But anyways, boys, friggin' I got a lot of work to do tonight, and friggin' I just want to friggin' sleep after friggin' driving all day. But anyways, friggin' there you go, another Dicker Pug One production. So until tomorrow.
Don't let the Walters get you.